everybody that you're not organized. Imagine that you have college classes that you're taking. Imagine that you're taking more than one and you're a high school student. Imagine that you just got done with school, it's 3 o'clock. Imagine you have to go to work. After work, it's 5 o'clock. Well, you're going to go home and do your homework. You sit down and do your homework. Oh, your room is dirty. You need to clean your room. You sit down to do your homework again, but except for now, it's 7:30. Your parents say, hey, go get dinner. You go get dinner. Your pizza's delayed about 2 hours. So by the time you get home and you eat, it's 10 o'clock. You sit down, you do your homework, you look at your paper. You have 3 essays that are due by midnight, and you have 2 hours. There's no way to get those done. And for them to be the way that they should be in 2 hours for 3 essays. So with that said, organization for college students is one of the most important key things that you have to know and you have to do. Without organization, you have no time. Your work isn't as good as it should be, and you're not prepared for anything. Okay. Organization is crucial for college students to succeed because knowing what organization is, knowing why it's important, and knowing how to stay organized keeps you on task and on focus. Okay, what is organization? Organization is the biggest challenge faced by college students. This is actually a proven fact. They say that 9 out of 10 students in college will not graduate, will drop out if they are not organized. Basically what organization is it's keeping your stuff together. And you need organization to succeed in anything. It doesn't have to just say for college. I mean, you're going to get into the real world and you're going to have to organize a bank account. You're going to have to know how much money you have, when this is due, when you have to pay this bill, and if you don't pay your bills, you get your stuff taken away. So organization is even, you need organization even outside of college life. Why is organization important? Most people think, I can write it on a manila sheet of paper and I'll be fine. But you might be fine, you might not be fine. One main thing that is important about organization is time management. If you know that you have 3 things due today, but Monday you didn't do anything, then you know that you messed up. You have 3 things due on one day. That doesn't mean that you can't do it Monday. You need to get it done prior so you have time to do everything else. Another thing is you're more prepared. Say that today I know that I have 4 papers due, but they've been due for 2 weeks. We'll say that today after school, there's an emergency and my dog needed stitches and I have to go watch him. There's no Wi-Fi in the vet's office. You're not going to get your stuff done. And the last thing is it increases performance. And this means that when you think about it realistically, if you write a 12-page essay in an hour, it won't sound as good as when you write a 12-page essay and you have 4 days. It sounds better, it looks better, it's more polished, and you ultimately get a better grade on it. Our next thing is stay organized. How to stay organized. These are 3 ways to stay organized for everybody, and I've thrown in my personal way of how I do this. So plan ahead, and by plan ahead means you can do it yearly, monthly, whatever. I mean, you know your grandma's birthday is on the 19th. You know that this is going to happen, so write it down somewhere. You know that you're going to have to do it, so do it. So my plan ahead, this is my visual aid. It's my planner for September, which actually does not look like this anymore. It's crazy inked over. But I knew that, for example, I had to work the Switchfoot concert on the 18th. So it's on there that I have to do that. I also had stuff due for English on the 16th. And I had English due on the same day. So on this day, I'm going to do this on the 17th instead of that because I know that I'm not going to have time on that day. So that's one way you plan ahead. You have to know what's going to come up before it comes up. Another one is make weekly plans. I do this every single week. Call me a nerd. I don't care, but I do it. And this is like, for every college class that you have something due every week. You just do. Sometimes you have 3 things due. This week I have have a chapter for English and a paper for government, and then the speech. So you have things due weekly. So this is what I do weekly. This right here, obviously that's a to-do list, and this has what I have to do, when it's due, it's for those dates, and then all those little things on the side. It says shopping list. You don't have to use it for shopping lists. This is just a template I found at Michael's and I thought was pretty. But basically, you write down what you need every week, what has to be done. And when you're done, check it off. Finally, keep up. Organization is not just to do with dates. It's not just saying I have this due this date, this due this date. With college classes especially, you have certain assignments, and those certain assignments are due obviously on certain dates, but if for some reason your college professor loses your grade or says you didn't turn it in, if you have a way to tell them that you turned it in on this day and they did grade it, it's done. You covered yourself so you know. And a way to do that, I do an Excel sheet. Again, call me a nerd, I don't care because I'm making good grades. So right there it tells me what my assignment is, when it was due, when I turned it in, and the grade I got on it. Plus side notes for the course, because some courses are different than others. So, college students need organization to succeed. Knowing what it is, the importance of it, and how to stay organized is crucial for you to stay on track and on time with your work.